What is that? Okay, nah, that's gone. That's away. So what is up, guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. Not re-upload. This is another new video. Um, if anything, I don't know. Like I had Katakori in the last video in the corner. We're gonna just keep Katakori in the videos now. I just like him in the corner, Cassie's hands. It's just it amuses me. It makes me laugh. But anyway, so we had 15 minutes of gameplay footage from Tokyo Game Show, and I would have done a live reaction for it, but I mean, technically, this is still my first time seeing it. Let me just make that clear. This is my first time seeing it, but the reason why I'm not calling it a live reaction or gonna say it's a live reaction is because like I've gotten spoiled. So in this particular like 15-minute footage, I pretty much saw everything. So I saw Trish being birthed. I don't know what you want to call that. I'm just gonna call it Trish being birthed. So we saw Trish being birthed, or she was being rescued from her capturer. I don't know what's going on in that situation. The story would obviously reveal itself when the game comes out, but I don't know what's going on. I also saw Nello Angelo, and I've seen Dante's boss fight with another Angelo-like character, and I have a lot of theories that I want to just share with you guys, but like for the most part, let's just go through this video because technically this is my first time watching it, so let's go through it together. Because currently, right now, you have Dante fighting this mini boss. I don't think this is like a big boss or whatever. Oh, thank you. Shouts out to Cardist and Gaming. So shouts out to him for the footage that we're watching today. For sure. And yeah, I'll let his logo play out. His logo can play out. All right, here we go. Here's some footage. Okay, so this is the first theory I want to bring to you guys' attention real quick. Hold on, my ear is itchy. But this is the first theory I want to bring to you guys' attention real quick, and it's about the scenery. Because you guys know, well, if you guys are from my old channel, that channel got deleted, so there's no way of finding that footage. But if you guys are from my sister's here. Hi, sister. But my if you guys were watching from my like old channel, you guys would know like how big I am on scenery and how much the scenery can also tell a story. It's not necessarily about dialogue and character interaction or boss battles. Like I feel like the environment also can tell a story about what's going on, because I remember during the Gamescom, I might re-upload that video of my live reaction from Gamescom just so it could be up so you guys can see it. But in Gamescom, when we were seeing the next new gameplay footage of Nero fighting different bosses, they're going into depth about the different arm mechanic system, and then we saw Nero fighting Goliath. Like, there were certain sceneries and certain areas that they were in that I personally think that was teasing certain events that could possibly be in this game. Granted, it could have just, well, in the Gamescom trailer anyway, it could have just been Bloody Palaces, but I don't think it was Bloody Palaces in my opinion. I honestly think it was what you call it, like different areas that you can actually travel within the game. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, there we go. Weird lag. I think me and my friend Navy was talking about this, but yeah, you see, I think me and my friend Navy was talking about this, but it would have been stupid to me, in my opinion, if they took away Dante different styles, like Trickster, Royal Guard, Swordmaster, and Gunslinger. Like, but I don't know what. It looks like he has different things though, because T obviously stands for Trickster. I believe S stands for Swordmaster. But then you have, I think that's a G. That's supposed to be a G. No. I'm bugging out. It's just written so weird. Yeah, it's just written so weird. T is Trickster, S is Swordmaster, R is Royal Guard, and G is Gunslinger. Okay. I think the calligraphy is what threw me off. And oh my god, look at this bite gameplay, man. Like, this is just dope. Like, he's even able to slide throw his goddamn bite, man. That's so dope. That's super cool, man. I can't even lie. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. All right, we are back and we are live. So I do like the different enemy types that they are already showing. Like, these things look super dope and cool. They remind me of that one Pokemon that God dang, I haven't watched Pokemon in a while, but there was that one Pokemon that does spin. I feel like that description of the Pokemon I'm talking about was complete garbage. Like, the Pokemon that spins, right? Because there isn't 150 of them that spins. Ooh, look at the pan shot. That's so dope, man. The only thing, I wish Dante's jacket was a little bit red, you know? Like, to me, Dante always screamed hard red. But then again, I guess that shot right there kind of showed me that it could just be the lighting. And I'll give the game that. Like, the game does look beautiful when it comes to its contrast. Because, like, the contrast in the game does look good from how it looks from light areas to dark areas. It looks really good. Okay. I guess I should just call this a live reaction. I'm literally watching this through and through. Well, you know what? Might as well. Because I know what happens in it, or I know all the major things that happens, but stuff like this, like traversal areas, are new to me. My thing is, though, I wonder how far this is in the game. If you guys know, or if it was mentioned and I'm just lacking the knowledge, let me know. Because to me, this looked like it could possibly be mission 5. Well, actually, no. This could be pretty early on in the game. Because think about it for a second. This could be pretty early in the game because... Alright. I think... Because Dante still has Rebellion, so I still think this is earlier on in the game. Okay. Man, I do love the combat system for Devil May Cry, man. It just looks so cool and clean. And, oh, right there. I didn't mention it before, but Balrog does look cool. Balrog is definitely an awesome new addition to Dante's arsenal. Balrog and the motorcycle. I don't know its official name, but we're just going to call it motorcycle for now. But I do know this weapon that he's currently using is called Balrog. Man, and this game just looks so beautiful, man. Like, oh, it looks so good. Alright, more enemy types. Ooh, this enemy. Dante have his, you know, his usual kit. Ooh. The animation on that was beautiful. Okay. I like how this guy is roaming. To me, this looks like this has to be on the most easiest difficulty it could be on, in my opinion. Like, this guy's just walking about. Like, I don't think the AIs are this stupid. Like, this guy's just taking a stroll. Like, Dante, how was your evening? You doing good? I see you washed your jacket. Like, this guy's not even attacking, or wasn't attacking. I like this enemy design. It looks pretty. This looks pretty dope. Okay, my other question for this is, what if this is, well, that doesn't even sound like I was starting to say a question. It sounds like I was going to say a statement, but whatever. But for the most part, this looked like this could possibly be Dante's story mode. Because I feel like this could be mission 1 or 2, but it's just for Dante's road. Ooh, that's dope. Ooh, Dante have little quotes. Damn, that is so dope. Okay, so that's the one thing about this. And this is the crazy thing about this, and this is my theory. I'm gonna wait to say my theory when he pops up. Because the enemy that he's fighting right now, that little blood bat, is obviously a Devil May Cry 3 enemy, right? And if we are not going through a single story mode, and each characters have their own like set missions that they have, or set story, if this is Dante's story, I do want to say I think this is probably mission 1 for Dante's story. Because this enemy right here does look like the blood bat you see in Devil May Cry 3. If it turns to stone, it definitely is. No, that's new. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. There we go. Okay. This is theory time. This is where I say theory time or whatever. So, all right, let me pause this real quick. So I know a lot of people are, because I've been really split on this matter real quick, because I don't know how to feel about it. Because, all right, for the past couple of trailers that we've seen, and for the characters that were revealed, there's one female character that wasn't touched on, wasn't talked about, and wasn't mentioned, and that is Lucia. Like, we haven't heard anything about Lucia. We haven't gotten any images of Lucia, not even a mention from any of these characters. Like, where is Lucia? So, I recently re-uploaded my Devil May Cry placement video of how I think the timeline is from what game to what game and where Devil May Cry 5 fits into that timeline. But my thing, though, is just like, alright, that's cool, that's dope, but wouldn't we get a mention of Lucia at some point from one of these trailers? Maybe they're holding it off. I'll give them that benefit of the doubt. Maybe that could be the case. They're holding off Lucia for us to see her or see when she's revealed in the game. That would be dope. But there's not even a mention of her. And the reason I'm so split is because, like, we're literally having a moment like this, right? We're in this world, and you guys were just hearing me talk about scenery and placement, because I feel like the scenery also tells a story too. The creators and the developers of the game wouldn't put Dante in a specific area if it didn't have some type of relevance, right? So my thing is, though, seeing what I've been seeing for about 7 minutes 18 seconds, I think Dante's in hell. There's no questioning that. This right here is Dante in hell, because I think the city that Nero was at, Dante's in the same city. But instead of the city being like destroyed or the city is like crumbling, I don't think Dante is in the same, well, he's in the same city, but I don't think where Dante is at takes place later on in the game. I literally think where Nero is at and where Dante is at, it both takes place at the same point in time of the game. So Dante's mission 1 and Nero's mission 1 is the same. Like, they're in the same place. But Dante is just in the hell version of it. And the only reason I think Dante is in the hell version of where Nero is at for his mission 1 is because of this. Like, we literally see him fighting things from his past. Nello Angelo. These blood bats. I don't know their like actual like in-game names, but these blood bats, like, we're seeing Dante go up against these things. And then just take a look at the scenery and how hellish and vacant it looks and how deprived it looks. Like, this is what makes me feel like this game takes place, or this point in the game is in hell. And I think this is probably Dante's mission 1 because he still has rebellion. And if you guys seen the leaked footage, Dante rebellion broke when he encountered Urizen, or I don't know the main villain possibly in the game. So his rebellion broke. That's why he used Sparta, or that's why we see him with Sparta in certain cutscenes and certain images. So I don't know. That's just how I feel about it currently right now. I think Dante's in hell fighting his past, and this is his probably mission 1 or 2. But let me know what you guys think about all that, because at the end of the day, this is not a concrete fact. This is just theory. This is just me theory crafting a little bit. God dang, he's just beating up his brother. Just drilling into him. And okay. I like how they play and pull my double trigger. Hilarious. Ooh, that is dope. That was dope. Okay, we have more. I do like Dante's Devil Trigger designs. I think my friend Navy was telling me he read somewhere of someone saying that his Devil Trigger design kind of looked plain. I don't think so. Like, I think it does look pretty cool. I like Dante's remarks throughout the game. They're pretty funny. Okay, here we go. Alright. There we go. You see, he's holding Sparta. Okay. Ooh, yo, I just can't wait to. Ooh, I just can't wait to mess around with Dante's like different styles, man. Ooh. Yo, I like this boss. I like how he uses his cape as his own shield and stuff. That's pretty dope. Ooh. Now this boss looks like it's no. Oh yeah, let's go. Ooh. Okay. Man, this man is charged enough to deliver death. That was a very underwhelming ultimate move, my guy. Okay. Ooh, okay, now that was alright, that's crazy. That's intimidating. But this is my thing though, so okay. So I wanna throw something at you guys' ears real quick. Because there was a time where again, like it's all man, I really miss my old channel. My old channel will make so much things easier because all I could have said was just watch my older videos. But I would always talk about how, like, for Devil May Cry 5, I believe the story mode is going to revolve around a Battle of the Throne, if you want to call it that. That's what I dub it. But it's called the Battle of Thrones. So it's basically different demons trying to gain the helm of Demon King or Hell's King, whatever you want to call it. The Supreme Demon Lord, whatever you want to call it. So my question is, all these enemy types that we see, and all these individuals that we, or all the people that we see, like Dante, Trish, Nero, Lady, go up against, we don't necessarily know what faction they fall under. They could be possibly working for Virgil. They could be possibly working for Urizen. Or, again, I don't know. I'm just going to call him Urizen for now because that's what I saw during the leak footage, but Urizen. Or they could be working for a completely other demon. Heck, you guys already know how I feel about V, because I feel like V is a player in this grand scheme of becoming Demon King. He's just using and manipulating Dante to make it a little bit easier for him. So I think that's what's the most interesting thing about some of these bosses, because like this particular boss right here, we don't know where his allegiance lie. He could be random demon 47 for all we know. He could just be a demon that Dante just randomly stumbled upon, and Dante is just like, yeah, I gotta kill you. You're in my way, in my space, and I don't like your face. You gotta go. But it's interesting because you really don't know where most of these demons' allegiances lie. Because the only reason it makes me question who he possibly could be under is the sword. It's the sword. It's definitely the sword. And after seeing Nello Angelo, again, I don't know. This whole area could just be one massive Virgil fest. We'll probably see Urizen type enemies soon, but who knows? Or maybe all of this is a ploy by V. Who knows? Damn, that was dope. Alright, this boss is almost done. Hit him with the uppercut. Shoryuken. Tatsumaki Shun. Yeah, the Shoryuken. That's what I was waiting for. Oh, he died? Oh, come on. I wish he died by the Shoryuken. That would have been pretty funny. One more time. Shoryuken. Oh, he killed him with the bike. No. Shoryuken him. He's gonna taunt him. I like how his taunt didn't work. This demon is just like, bruh, I'm about to die, man. I'm not trying to fall for no taunt. Get your taunt out of here, fam. I'm not trying to... Yo, this man has his shield up. Wow, him trying to attack killed him. That's what you get. You should have stayed defensive. Wait. Maybe I'm starting to rethink my theory now. Trish looking beautiful as ever.
Trish for me. Dante, wait!
Okay. Okay. So, I want to let you guys know this. So, this is what I think. This is New Game Plus. This is definitely New Game Plus, because if you look at the cutscene, you look at his weaponry, and then you look at this particular cutscene right here after he defeats the boss, right? So, the cutscene shows us him getting his bike at this point. So, I'm technically still right in the aspect of this is still earlier on in the game. I could possibly be right about there being different paths. A path for Nero, a path for Dante, and maybe a path for all the different various characters that's going to be playable in this game. So, we see Dante using the bike obviously right now. But in the cutscene realm, Dante is getting the bike when after defeating this villain or this mini boss right here. So they're playing New Game Plus obviously. And in the cutscene, they're showing you that Dante still he's using Sparta. He's not using Rebellion, his go-to sword. So what that means to me is one or two things. Obviously, Trish went missing. Something happened to Trish in a job. Nobody knows what happened to her. And then Dante picked up Sparta. But that still doesn't explain why he's using Sparta instead of Rebellion, because Rebellion is still Dante's go-to sword. So the theory I'm leaning on a little bit more, Trish went to hell to go... Okay, Trish went to hell to go save Dante. See what's happening, try to see if she could save him or whatever. She fails, she gets captured, Dante hears what's going on, goes to save her. Now, it's more of a job of Dante trying to get Trish, V, and himself out of hell. That's what I'm thinking right now. I could be wrong, though. Because I do believe, because that's the one thing I will always say that was consistent, I do believe V originated from hell. Probably what happens is, after V, Dante, and Trish gets out of hell, obviously V gives Dante another job. The reason I think in that one cutscene where you see Dante unplug the phone is because he knows it's V. I'm putting my hands up right now. I don't know what they're saying because it was in Japanese, but when they were showing those character previews, I think that's the reason why Dante unplugged his phone. He probably just didn't want to have anything to do with V and anything to do with hell. Like, he just wanted to leave that in the past, but he's back now. So I don't know. Right now, it's a lot to take in. There's a lot of holes, but we just have to wait for, I guess, for the game to come out. Or unless they show us more trailers as like the months go by, because I don't know what's the next big convention going to be from now to December or from now to like February. I don't know what's going to be the next big gaming event or gaming convention that's going to happen. But yeah, so that was my breakdown, analysis, and just overall thoughts about the 15-minute gameplay trailer. There was a lot of stuff that they unloaded on us, but for the most part, I thought it was amazing. Like, this 15-minute gameplay footage given us so much when it comes to cutscenes, when it comes to characters, when it comes to dialogue. It was just truly beautiful and enjoyable to watch. And again, shouts out to Cardist and Gaming, the guy that I was watching this video from. Shouts out to him, because obviously if it wasn't for this, I wouldn't be talking about it, you know. So yeah, that's all I have for this video. I'd like to thank you guys for watching and stopping by. You guys take care, and your boy is out. Peace.